So I'm just about to set down to my morning journaling routine slash planner. And the journal thing is a big thing for a lot of people. Like, a lot of successful people journal because, quite simply, what it does is it puts your focus present in the moment, and it asks questions in terms of helping you steer your mind in the right direction. So I have right now here the Supercharged planner or journal designed by myself, taking influence from certain coaches and journals and planners I've had in the past. But I designed this one for myself and some of my clients to help them really keep their mindset on track. And every day I sit down to this twice a day, one to plan the day ahead, and lastly for the evening time to review the day and share a little bit gratitude. So for example, rather than take you through all the questions I have, a couple of examples are quite simply how I feel out of 10 every day. I place an importance on the question of how do I feel out of 10 today, and what can I do to supercharge my state to change it up a notch. If I am below a 7 or an 8 in my energy levels, I can't make great choices. I'm going to make immediately gratifying choices. I'm going to eat more crap food. I'm going to be tempted to drink alcohol, maybe to, sedate my stress, to make things a bit easier. I'm going to be tempted to overreact, shout at people, be more angry and aggressive because my mood is not good. So this puts my focus into how can I actually change that mood. And a lot of the time it's something as simple as getting out for a walk, drinking more water, listening to some music. But the biggest one is always exercise, because that's always going to make you feel better. Another question that I particularly like within this journal is something that could upset me or cause me to overreact today. So we're foreseeing problems. See, successful people expect problems. And when they come, they look for a solution rather than complain and bitch and moan and be a victim. They look for the solution to the problem. Now, if we can anticipate problems of what might trigger us, what might upset us, and it usually involves other people, then we can go to the next question, and the way my supercharged self, my best self in other words, would handle this. How would my supercharged, my best self react to this situation? See, it gets your mind focused on what you're going to do in case something comes up. Now, everything's going to come up at some point unexpectedly, but it's not what happens to us, it's how we deal with it. And the power in journaling, the power in planning, the power in putting pen to paper and being focused and present and not doing a million things at once helps us really focus on where we want to go in our life. Another one of the questions that I really love here is that it asks us the latest time I'm going to bed tonight. And I always put usually 9 o'clock because that's my bedtime. Let me ask you, how often do you plan in your bedtime? Because a lot of the time we just don't do that. We just don't plan in our bedtime. And we just stay up, watch the next Netflix thing, stay up too late, even doing work stuff, or just messing about on my phone, or just staying up late, getting up absolutely knackered, not in a great evening routine as well. And I always put my outcomes on here, my short-term goals. And I always have little missions to hit as well, along with a full list of the day's activities and tasks. See, journaling is such an important part. If you don't have a plan, you're going to fail. You've heard it before, fail to plan to what? You know it. But are you doing it? See, most people are not. They're just taking each day as it comes. And it's no wonder if they're not planning in things to be excited about and having things to look forward to and having a mission to go ahead with. It's no wonder that your lives are becoming stressful and boring. You need to start thinking about this. So I designed this in a way that really helped me and that I know would help people in a level because of the amount of coaching I've done over the past near decade. I know things that help people on a deeper level. So I need you to question yourself today. What could you do to be a little bit more organized, a little bit more forward thinking, involving a little bit more planning and maybe putting pen to paper if you don't already, because I promise you it will make a massive difference. I'll see you soon.